Welcome back to the Weather Centre, where a cold front swept over the southern half of South Africa on Saturday. That resulted in a cold day over the western and southern part of the country and brought in a large amount of cloud with some rainfall, mainly over the southern and southeastern parts. Although things have dried out in the west, you'll see a low pressure forming in the southwest, still bringing in some cloud along the west coast. Overnight, rain is forecast mainly along the eastern Cape Coast as a cold front sweeps over that part of South Africa, and we're forecasting clear but cold conditions over the central, northeastern and eastern interior. On Sunday, warm weather is forecast for parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the northeastern and northern interior, with a fine and mild day for the Free State and the Eastern Cape. Things remain cold in the southwest with a mostly cloudy day and the possibility of light rain, and that's ahead of a cold front which arrives on Sunday night. Here's our rainfall probability map for tonight, though, with most of the rainfall occurring along the eastern Cape Coast, with the possibility of rainfall decreasing as we head further inland. On our wind map, you'll see the circulation around the low in the southwest, with more of a southeasterly and easterly component to the wind over the southern part of South Africa. Light winds are forecast over the interior, and that allows those minimum temperatures to plummet overnight. On Sunday, we're forecasting a westerly component to the wind over the southern part of the country, with wind speeds of up to 25 kilometers per hour over parts of the northern and eastern Cape, and we'll see more of a northeasterly component to the wind along the east coast. Overnight, the Free State drops 2 degrees below zero, with the freezing start of the day for Kimberley at 0, 3 degrees as we head into Mahikeng and Pretoria, as well as Graaff-Reinet and R, -1 for Sutherland and George, and Uppington dropping to 5 degrees overnight. 12 along the east coast, 3 for Pietermaritzburg, and Bishu and Bombela dropped to 7 degrees overnight. Now you'll see how those temperatures have made a recovery over a large portion of South Africa on Sunday, with highs in the low 20s for the Eastern Cape as well as for much of the Free State, 25 as we head into Uppington, Mahikeng and Bombela, 24 degrees with a pleasant Sunday afternoon for Pretoria and Polokwane, and we're also expecting that high along the KwaZulu-Natal coast. Still cold though for George and Cape Town, both in the mid-teens, and Sutherland warming up to 14 degrees. On Monday, things dry out for Cape Town, but temperatures still remain cold in the west. You'll see the frontal system bringing in cloudy, wet and cold weather over the southern parts. Still sunny and warm though, particularly over the extreme northeastern part of South Africa. Richards Bay and Bombela just shy of 30. On Tuesday, the cooler air moves in along the east coast with cloudy and wet weather moving in over KwaZulu-Natal. We're still forecasting some rain over the southern parts of the fine and cool to cold day in the west, and you'll see a high of 23 and 26 for Johannesburg and Pretoria. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.